Here are tonight's starting lineup. First up for the visitors from Gretna, a 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Ava MacArthur. A 5'9".
Good evening. Welcome here to Blair High School for tonight's Eastern Midlands Conference matchup between the Blair Bears and the Gretna Dragons. Brian Abraham is here with you on BSD and live. The Bears and Dragons getting set to go. Gretna is getting the starting lineups announced first. Dragons are 5 and 6. They will start with Ava MacArthur. She is a 5'10" sophomore. Joining her is Maggie Miller, a 5'9" junior. Then it's Aspen Votruba, a 5'8" freshman. Coco Jansen, a 6' freshman. And Megan Marshall, a 5'6" junior, rounding out the starting lineups. Michaela Doggett is the head coach for Gretna. She's assisted by John Swanson and Claire Meyer. The Dragons, as I mentioned, are 5 and 6. Victories over Elkhorn, DC West, Lincoln Northwest, Elkhorn North, and Lincoln Northwest. Losses, in case you're interested, they lost on the road at Waverly. Actually lost to the Vikings twice. Lost to Gretna East, Lincoln East, Gretna East, and Omaha. And now the Bears, after they wrap up the pregame intro video. Blair's coached by Matt Ashoff. The Bears are 5 and 5. They will be led in the starting lineups by Claire Anderson. She is a 5'4" junior. Kate Wolf will join her, a 5'6" junior. Then it's Addie Sullivan, a 5'11" senior, and their leading scorer. Tatum Macklin is the 4 starter. She is a 5'6" sophomore. And then it's Hayden Frank Mathis rounding out the starting lineups. Hayden is a 5'11" senior. As I mentioned, Matt Ashoff is the head coach. He is assisted by Laura Anderson and Jen Chickus. Mark Quickel is the Bears athletic trainer, and the student manager for the girls basketball team is Lillian Hunick. 5 and 5 for the Bears. Victories over Ralston, Omaha Gross, Hastings, Waverly, and Hastings again. Their losses: Waverly, Gretna East, Norris, Bennington, and Plattsmouth. Plattsmouth being their most recent setback. Happened back on January. Bears have lost 2 in a row. At home against Bennington, on the road at Plattsmouth. Looking to get back into the right side of the win column here tonight. Bears will be in their home white uniforms. Gretna in dark. It's actually dark green trimmed with yellow. We're ready to jump it up. Tip is won by the Dragons. Back into the backcourt. They will bring it into the offensive end. Maggie Miller has it first over on the right side wing. Now it's Votruba with it. She'll dump it left side to Marshall. Back to Miller. Miller hands off. That's MacArthur over there as they working around the perimeter. Now on the left side wing. This is Marshall. Bears in a 2-3 zone defense to start the ball game. The runner is up, no good by Miller. Nice rebound by Frank Mathis, and now Blair will push the tempo into the offensive end. Anderson on the dribble across the timeline. She hands off to Sullivan. Left side wing, 3-pointers up and good. Kate Wolf gets the Bears started with a 3-point bucket from the outside. Blair leads it 3-0 here less than a minute into this ball game. Dragons back to work on the offensive end. They will work it around the perimeter, dumping it down to the baseline to Jansen. Jansen up high. The runner in the lane is good by MacArthur. Another good defensive board. That's Wolf this time that pulled the board down. She'll push the tempo into the offensive end. Right in between the circles. Trying to get it inside is Anderson to Sullivan. Now Addie's got it. Working on the block. Nice drop step. Puts it up and in. Nicely done there by Addie Sullivan. Good patience by Anderson to find her. The Bears lead it 5-0. We played a minute 20 here in this ball game as the Dragons move back into the offensive end. Pass underneath there, tried to get it on the opposite block to MacArthur. Sullivan was ready for it, tipped it up off the backboard, and then corralled it herself. Steal for Blair as they bring it into the offensive end. Macklin down to Frank Mathis on the block. Up high, Sullivan squares her feet, fires it and drills it. 3-point bucket for Addie Sullivan. She's got the last 5 for the Bears, and they lead it now 7-0. Pardon me, 8-0. Good start here for the Bears. And now a block shot there as Wolf got a hand up and blocked that shot by Coco Jansen. Bears still trying to collect the loose ball. It's now going to be taken away by Gretna. See if the Dragons can take advantage. They'll drive it inside. Three-pointer from the corner is good. They're going to say it's only a 2. It's Ava McCarter, but she was on the line. 2-point basket ends the scoring run for the Bears. 8-2 is your score. They've got a 3. They'll get that corrected as Anderson moves it back into the offensive end. To Macklin on the right side wing. Now deep in the corner. This is Sullivan with it. Spin dribble into the middle of that Gretna defense. Got a little bit out of control there. She tried to fire a bounce pass on the wing to Macklin. It went out of bounds. Got our first subs of the ball game. Into the game for the Bears will be Madeline Chickus, a 5'8" sophomore. And for Gretna, it's number 40, Anna Weberg. Dragons back into the offensive end, over on the right side wing against this Bears zone defense. It's Maggie Miller down into the corner. Up high to Weberg. Guarded by Wolf. Now to the baseline. Short jumper is no good. Nice rebound pulled down that time by Chickus. She'll hand off to Addie Sullivan, who brings it across the timeline. And Sullivan in the free throw lane has her dribble taken away by McCarter. She sprints back to the other end. Left-hand shot, no good. Contested well there by the Bears. And Addie Sullivan with the rebound. Hands off to Claire Anderson, and Anderson moves it across the timeline. On the dribble for the Bears. Man-to-man defense here for Gretna. Right side wing with it is Chickus. Trying to get it into Sullivan. It's to Wolf at the top of the key. She'll drive into the lane. Into traffic, lost it. Sullivan got it back. Her shot is blocked. The jump ball and the alternating arrow will belong to the Bears. 4 minutes and 36 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. We're going to get our first timeout of the ball game. I believe it was taken by Gretna. So 30-second timeout. We'll step away with them. We'll be back here on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School. 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Blair leads Gretna 8-2. Coming out of the timeout. Bears have it after the alternating arrow on the shot that was blocked or pinned against Addie Sullivan's hand. They get it into Sullivan. Now in the corner, this is Wolf. Up high to Anderson at the top of the key. Around the perimeter, Chickus to Sullivan. Her pass knocked away. Macklin got it back, puts a shot up. No good, but she's fouled. It's a great heads-up play there by Tatum Macklin as she sort of caught that one on the run. Foul's going to be called on Maggie Miller. It's her first personal and the first for either team. First free throw for Macklin is up, no good. She'll shoot one more. Sub into the game for the Bears is number 15, Bo Wendt. She's a 5'7" freshman checking in. Megan Marshall checks back in for Gretna. Second free throw for Macklin is good. Tatum gets 1 out of 2. The Bears lead it now 9-2. Marshall will bring it across the timeline for Gretna. Blair staying in their 2-3 zone defense. Weberg with the long three-pointer. She knocks it down. Anna Weberg knocks down the triple. Cuts the Bears lead down to 4. It's 9-5. Sullivan with it inside on the block, rips it through the double team, kicks it back out. Three-pointer is no good by Wendt. Sullivan got the offensive rebound, however. Now the Bears will reset it. Quickly around the perimeter, Macklin inside to Chickus. Double team and got it out. Out there on the wing with it is Wolf. Now to Chickus, and they're going to call a reaching foul. It's going to be whistled, I think, on Ava McCarter. Number 10. So she picks up her first. It's the team's second. And that will send Madeline Chickus to the free throw line for Blair. And she'll shoot 2. The first one by the 5'8" sophomore is no good. Maggie Miller checks back in for Gretna. And in for Blair will be Cadence Field, another freshman, a 5'4" freshman. Field checks in. She'll replace Macklin. One more free throw coming here for Chickus. Try to get the Bears into double digits, and she does. She gets 1 out of 2. Blair now leads it 10-5, 3:45 left to play here in the first. Maggie Miller across the timeline for Gretna, over on the right side wing. They'll work it around. Miller back out between the circles. Now right side Weberg, another deep three. That one's no good. The rebound will be collected by the Bears. It's Wolf that came down with it. And she'll bring it up herself in the middle of the floor. Now right side wing to Field. Got it to Sullivan on the elbow. Nice pass there by Sullivan to Chickus. Out on the wing, three-pointer is no good. We've got a foul called on the rebound. That's going to be on Addie Sullivan. Got her for a push in the back. Addie picks up her first. It's the team's first as well. Ava McCarter back into the game for Gretna. Dragons using quite a few bodies here, almost subbing at every dead ball, it seems like. 10-5 your score, 3:08 left in the first. Driving inside and putting it up and in is Aspen Votruba, her first 2 of the ball game. Bears will go back to work in the offensive end. Wolf with it, open 3 from the corner. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Addie Sullivan. She puts it up, and it's no good, but she's fouled. Addie's going to go to the free throw line. This foul will be called on Megan Marshall, her first. It's the third on the team, and Sullivan, for the first time in the game, will head to the free throw line. Addie's got 5 points, made a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer earlier here in the quarter. That free throw is no good. But a sub, I believe, waiting at the scorer's table must be coming in for the shooter, as there's no movement. One more for Sullivan. If she makes it, she'll get a break. And she does not. 0 for 2 at the line, and Gretna with the rebound. Addie will have to wait, and the sub, who I can't quite see from here, will have to wait for the next dead ball to get into the game. Block shot by Chickus, nicely done as Weberg was driving in. Quickly the other way, runners up and good. That is Bo Wentz, the freshman, with a good hard drive. Bears lead it now 12-7. Dragons will get it back underneath there. It's Votruba with it. Votruba up high to Miller. Now around the perimeter, we're going to get a foul called inside as they try to get into Votruba. I think they may have gotten Chickus with the reach. That is the case. Madeline picks up her first. It's the team's second. Now Sullivan will be able to check out of the ball game. And she will be replaced by Allie Sullivan checks in, a 5'9" junior into the game. Claire Anderson also back in. Frank Mathis as well returning to the ball game for the Bears. Dragons will throw it in. Working it down into the corner. Pass is tipped, almost stolen away. Loose in front of the Bears bench. Good hustle play there by Cadence Field. She picked it up and found a teammate. Bears get the steal. Now they'll go to work in the offensive end. Wolf has it in between the circles. Left side, now she's got it back. Now down into the corner. That's Sullivan with it. Squares up from the corner off the front rim, no good. Anderson with the rebound up high. Now to Field with it on the wing. Cadence will put it on the floor to the free throw line to Frank Mathis. Now Sullivan, now Anderson over in that left side corner. Claire will drive it into the lane. Right hand runner is up and good. Her first 2 of the ball game. Nice aggressive take. The Bears have the Dragons doubled up here. It's 14-7, and that's going to be a double dribble called on Gretna as Coco Jansen tried to drive to the lane. Tatum Macklin back into the game for the Bears, and Votruba checks back in for Gretna. Minute 31 left to play in the opening quarter. It's 14-7. Blair with the lead. Cadence Field with the basketball for the Bears. She'll bring it across it over to the left side of the floor. Up high to Frank Mathis. Now back out, it's Anderson with it. Near the volleyball spiking line. Deep into the corner to Macklin. Back to Field. They'll skip it over there to Macklin. Her jumper is no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds off the hands of the Dragons. That was last touched by Maggie Miller. Ball belongs to the Bears. It'll be a baseline inbound here. It will be Field to throw it in. Cadence smacks the ball, sets the play into motion. She'll get it into Anderson on the right side wing. Wide open 3. That's good. It's a nicely drawn up inbounds play. Anderson gets a three-pointer. It's a 10-point lead now for the Bears, 17-7. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter, and now a near steal by Anderson. We're going to get a tie-up that will keep the ball with Gretna. Good hands there for the Bears. Dragons will keep the ball. 51.3 seconds left. Anna Weberg, the sophomore, back into the game. She'll replace Addison Peach, who had just checked in. Maggie Miller on the baseline looking for a teammate. She's able to get it in. Ava McCarter, and McCarter was pushed from behind in the act of shooting. It's Claire Anderson with her first. Team has 3, and Ava McCarter at the free throw line to shoot the first 2 free throws of the game for Gretna. First one is good, nothing but net. She now has 3 points. Score is 17-8. Bears in front by 9. One more free throw for the sophomore. Ava McCarter. It's that one to go as well. 2 for 2 at the line. She's got 4. Her team has 9. Bears lead it by 8. Kate Wolf back into the game for Blair. Wolf will throw it into Field, and Cadence Field will bring it into the front court. Right to the top of the key. Thought about the 3. Now it's Macklin with it on the wing. 25 on the shot clock, about a 15-second differential here. Shot clock and game clock. Macklin fired a 3 from the corner. It's no good. Dragons have the rebound. Shot clock is off, and the Bears come up with a steal at midcourt. Good hands there by Field. Tipped it away, and Wolf came down with it. Let's see if they try to hold it for one shot here. It looks like they will. 20 seconds left. Wolf thought about the 3. Passed on it now into the corner to Anderson. Skips it back far side to Wolf. In the corner, it's Macklin. She will shoot the 3. Back rim, no good. 7 seconds left. Dragons with the rebound. Votruba had it, almost lost it. Now it's Miller with it. Gonna have to hurry. Fires it from midcourt. It is almost in, no good. Your score at the end of 1, Blair 17 and Gretna 9. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington.
Welcome back here to Blair High School on BSDN Live. Brian Abrahams with you as the Bears lead it after 1 quarter of play. 17-9 your score. Good balanced effort there for Blair. Claire Anderson's got 5. Addie Sullivan with 5. Kate Wolf has 3. 2 for Bo Wendt, and a point apiece for Madeline Chickus and Tatum Macklin. Saw a lot of bodies in the game for both teams. Gretna had only 3 players score. Ava McCarter, Aspen Votruba, and Anna Weberg. Bears will start with the ball here in the second quarter. They'll throw it in. It's Kate Wolf to get things started for Blair. Gretna looks like they're going to stay in that man-to-man defense. Bounce pass to the high post. It's Frink Mathis. Now Macklin wide open from the corner. She passed on it and then traveled as she went to drive to the basket. We saw Tatum with a couple of good looks from that exact same spot at the end of the first quarter. Wasn't able to knock him down. That time she wanted to drive. They called her for the walk. So Gretna now with it in the offensive end. Ball up high to McCarter. She'll hand off to Marshall. Now up high with it at the top of the key is Miller, driving all the way inside. Shot blocked by Frink Mathis. Turned it away and got it into the hands of Anderson. Quickly ahead, it's Wolf with it on the left side. Wolf to the middle. Now Macklin. Bounce pass inside Sullivan. Addie on the block. Turns around. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Gretna. Marshall across half court. Her pass is taken away. Good anticipation over there by Macklin. Bears get the steal. Let's see if they can convert. We've played a minute here in the second quarter. Nobody has scored. Anderson will fire the three. Back rim, no. Rebound fought for and controlled by Jansen of Gretna. Quickly up ahead to McCarter, right side of the floor. She crosses over, now gets it to Votruba. They'll bounce it inside. Shot is no good that time by Jansen. Good job again by Frank Mathis on the defensive end. Now it's Anderson with it. She'll walk it across midcourt. Man-to-man defense here for Gretna again. The Bears will try to isolate Sullivan on the block to Frank Mathis. Now it's Anderson. Claire driving into a double team at the elbow. Kicks it out. Macklin with it now, top of the key. Tatum to the right side wing. Back to the left side of the floor. Anderson to Macklin. Good look on the backside. Shot no good by Sullivan, but she's going to go to the free throw line. Good pass there by Tatum Macklin as Sullivan was wide open. The foul's called on Megan Marshall. It's her second. It's the first here for Gretna in the second. Free throw is good by Sullivan. So Addie had been 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Knocks that one down. Madeline Chickus back into the game for Blair. And Anna Weberg back in for Gretna. Second free throw for Sullivan is good. Addie goes 2 for 2. She's got 7 now in the ball game. Lead for Blair is double digits again. It's 19-9, 6-12 left to play here in the first half. Dragons will work it around the perimeter. They've got it up high to Miller. Now bounce pass right side to McCarter. Back to Miller on the left side wing. Into the middle of that Bears defense to Weberg. Weberg bounces into Jansen. She's smothered there, nowhere to go. Back to Miller. Right-hand runner is no good. Rebound is tipped around, and a foul is going to be called on Chickus. It's too bad Madeline was in good position, just couldn't quite corral the first rebound, and then committed the foul on Coco Jansen as she went to put up the follow shot. So Jansen will head to the line and shoot 2. Chickus picks up her second personal. First free throw is good. Cadence Field and Bo Wendt checking back into the game for Blair. Second free throw coming here for Jansen. In and out, no. And Sullivan with the rebound. Addie gets it up ahead to Field. Field to the top of the key. Looking for some help. Now finds it. It's Wolf over in the left side corner. Wolf back out up high. Gretna has switched to a zone defense here, looks like, on this trip, or at least initially they did. Now the pass is taken away by Votruba. Field with a good hustle play to sprint and take it back. That's the second great hustle play we've seen from Cadence Field here in this ball game. Now it's Wolf with it as the Bears will try to regroup. They lead it by 9. It's 19-10. Field on the left side wing. Went up high to Wolf, now back to Field to the baseline. Good pass there, Chickus with the jumper, no good. Rebound is knocked out of the hands of Bo Wendt. Gretna's Dragons dump it into the block there to Jansen. Jansen back out to Miller, good bounce pass to the far side. Shot's good by Votruba. Aspen Votruba now with 4. And Matt Ashoff's gonna call a timeout. His team leads at 19-12. 4:46 left to play here in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a short break, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tekamah with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond.
Welcome back again to Blair High School. 4:46 left to play in the first half. It's 19-12. Blair leading Gretna. It'll be Blair basketball when we come out of the timeout. Initially it looked like Gretna was going to apply a little bit of backcourt pressure, but then they backed off. Bears will get it in to Cadence Field. She'll bring it into the front court. Field to Sullivan at the high post. Nice look on the backside there. Shots up and good. Bo Wendt, good catch and a shot. Great pass by Addie Sullivan. That play was drawn up in the timeout and worked to perfection. Bears back up 21-12. Shot blocked by Sullivan that time. The shot by Megan Marshall. Addie turned it away, hit it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Gretna. Quickly into the game is Ava McCarter. She will replace Jansen. 23 on the shot clock as Weberg looks to throw it in. She'll get it into Miller. Miller has it on the left side wing, guarded by Field. She'll drive in to the free throw lane. Pass is kicked out. Jumper is no good. Rebound is fought for on the backside, controlled by the Dragons, and a foul I think is going to be called on the Bears. Dragons got away with a little bit of a push on the rebound. The foul is going to be called on Blair's Allie Sullivan. It is her first, team second. And that will send Maggie Miller to the free throw line where she will shoot two for the first time in the game. First one is no good.
Checking in for Gretna, number 2, Addison Pischke.
Into the game for Gretna, Addison Pischke. Apologize if we're not pronouncing that right, Addison. She will check in, replace Weberg. Second free throw was also missed, so the Bears have that 9-point lead as they bring it into the offensive end, and Addie Sullivan's going to go all the way to the basket. Shot a little bit long, no good. Put it too strong off the backboard. Rebound by Gretna. We're past the midway point, 3:50 left in the first half. Entry pass inside, turnaround shots up and good by Botruba. She's quietly having a fairly strong second quarter. She has 4 of the team's 5 here in the second stanza. Field has it at the elbow. Deep three for Sullivan. Back rim, no. And the rebound controlled by Miller. There's by 7 as Gretna brings it across the timeline. Up high with it is Pischke. Now left side to McCarter. Around her with Miller for a moment. And then she got rid of it. Inside Botruba. Shot, no. And that's the rebound taken down. That's Allie Sullivan with it this time. She'll hand off to Wolf. Kate Wolf into the front court. Finds Addie Sullivan. Back to Wolf. At the top of the key. Headed to Went for a moment. Now it's Sullivan with it, and it's in and out of her hands. McCarter's got it. 2-on-1 the other way. McCarter shot, no. Wolf with the rebound. Well done there by Wolf. Held it inside of double team, got it out to Cadence Field. Field across the timeline, and a reaching foul or blocking foul. One of the two is going to be called. It's going to be on McCarter. It's her second personal. It's the second team foul here in the second quarter. A lot of fresh bodies now into the game after that flurry of activity. Tatum Macklin checks in, and so does Hayden Frank Mathis for the Bears. Weberg back in for Gretna, among a few others I think I missed. Field will take the inbounds pass. Right side to Sullivan. Now her pass is going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Macklin from the far sideline. Gets it into Field. Down into the corner, driving inside is Went. Her shot is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it'll be last touched by Frank Mathis. 2:23 left in the half, and a timeout's going to be called by Michaela Doggett. Bears lead it 21-14. It's a full timeout. We'll step away for a minute. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.com. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants. Turnkey Nerds. SEI Security Equipment, Inc. and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. Gretna with the basketball, 21-14 your score. Bears lead it by 7, 2:15 left in the half. Steal taken away there by the Bears. Up ahead is Went all the way to the basket. Shot no good, but she's going to be headed to the free throw line as Aspen Vatruba is going to be called for her first personal.
Fouls on number 22, Aspen
That'll be the
Vatruba.
team's third here in the second quarter. And for the first time at the line is number 15, Bo Went. First free throw is good. And the 5'7" freshman now has 5 points in the ball game. She'll shoot one more. The lefty knocks it down. She gets them both.
Checking in for the Bears, number 23.
Addie Sullivan, sorry, wasn't sure which one it was. Addie Sullivan back into the game. She'll replace Frink Mathis. 2:09 left in the half. Little three-quarter court pressure here for the Bears. Dragons break it fairly easily as they get it across the timeline. Weberg with it at the top of the key. Now all the way to the left corner is McCarter driving into traffic. Shot no, and Went with the rebound. Went across the timeline, beats a couple of Dragons, now has it over on that left wing. Up high to Field, back to Went, open three, she will take it and knocks it down. Bo Went, what a second quarter she is having. She's got 7 in the quarter and 9 in the game. 90 seconds left in the half. The Bears open up a 12-point lead. They force another steal. Cadence Field's gonna attack the basket, puts it up and in. Field with her first 2, and the Bears pressure starting to create a little bit of trouble here for Gretna. Macklin, however, is going to get called for the reach as Miller brought it across the timeline. And for Macklin, it's going to be first personal. It's the third for the Bears as a team. Kate Wolf will check back into the game for Blair. She'll replace Allie Sullivan. Minute 17 left in the first half. Dragons get it in the front court. Weberg spinning to the baseline. Now bounce pass into the lane. Shot is blocked by Sullivan. Great job there by Addie Sullivan. And now we're going to get a reaching foul in the back court. Megan Marshall went to put up the shot. Sullivan stuffed her and then saved it. And then Anna Weberg is going to be called for the foul. She'll pick up her first. It's the team's fourth. Just over a minute left to play now in the half. Ball is thrown into Field. She'll bring it across half court. Field over to the left side wing to Went. Now to Sullivan. Now to Field on the right baseline. Cadence back out up high. Three-pointer from Wolf. Front rim, no. Addie Sullivan fighting for the rebound in there along with Megan Marshall. A held ball will be called. And they'll say it's going to be Gretna basketball. Pishik checks back into the game for Gretna. And the Dragons will bring it up to half court. Miller's got it, now got rid of it into the hands of McCarter. Over to the left side wing. Bounce pass back out up high to Miller. All the way to the baseline. Her shot hit the side of the backboard. Sullivan grabbed the rebound. Then tried to outlet it and is going to commit the foul as the pass was stolen. And then I think it was McCarter that went up for the shot. Unfortunate break there for the Bears. Sullivan picks up her second personal. It's the team's fourth. And it will be McCarter at the line shooting 2. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far in the game. Now she's 3 for 3.
And into the game for the Bears, number 10,
Madeline Chickus will check in. Addie Sullivan will check out for the last 23 seconds. Don't want her to pick up a third foul here. Second free throw for McCarter is good. That makes the score 28-16. Bears by 12. Imagine they'll try and hold it for the final shot if they can as Wolf has it out near the tip circle. Right side to Field. Back to Wolf. A little bit closer to the top of the. Now back to Field. Now to Wolf again. 8 to shoot. She'll fire it. Front rim, no good. Weberg with the rebound. Time for Gretna if they can get it up to midcourt. Now 2 seconds left. The heave is no good by Miller at the buzzer. Blair leads it by 12 as we head to halftime. It's Blair 28 and Gretna 16. We'll step away for a few minutes, and we'll be back with the second half on BSDN Live.
And now
Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.com. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.com. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community.
Welcome back to BSDN Live. Halftime just starting to wrap up here as Blair leads Gretna by a score 28-16. Bears led in that first half by Bo Wentz. She had 9 points with a pair of 2-pointers, and she went 2 out of 2 from the foul line. Claire Anderson had 5 on a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. 7 for Addie Sullivan. Addie had a 2, a 3, and 2 free throws. 2 points for Cadence Field in that first half. Madeline Chickas had 1, and Tatum Macklin had 1. Bears had 17 in the first quarter and 11 in the second. Just 4 players with points for Gretna. Ava McCarter and Aspen Vatruba, each with 6. Anna Weberg has 3, and Coco Jansen has got 2. Pardon me, Coco Jansen has got 1. 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 16. 9 in the first quarter for the Dragons, 7 in the second. It will be Blair basketball to get us started here in the second half. It'll be Macklin, Wolf, Frank Mathis, Sullivan, and Anderson. Starting 5 out there for the Bears, and for Gretna it looks like starting 5 as well. Bears move it to the top of the key to Wolf. Gretna in a zone defense here to start the second half. Saw a lot of man-to-man in that first half. Inside to Sullivan. Now Frank Mathis, the elbow shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Dragons. Maggie Miller came out of there with it. Let's see what Blair tries to do here defensively. They also played almost exclusively zone, I think, in that first half. They'll do the same thing here to start the second. Miller with it up high in between the circles. Left side wing, 3-pointer is no good by Marshall. Rebound is controlled by Gretna as Jansen came out of there with it. Dragons will reset the offense. They move it around the perimeter. Jansen has it now on the edge of the free throw lane. Now up high. Miller for 3. No good. Another offensive rebound for the Dragons. Follow was no good, and that time Frank Mathis got the board. Out up ahead to Wolf. Now in the corner to Macklin. Down to Sullivan on the block. Addie spins inside. Shot no. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. And last touch by Gretna. Dragons have done a really good job of making life difficult for Addie Sullivan when she's got it inside. Imagine they'll continue to try to get her going here in the second half. Inbounds pass comes to Sullivan out at the top of the key. Now at the right side of wing, this is Wolf. Plenty of room to fire the 3. That's good. Kate Wolf knocks down a triple, her second of the ball game. The Bears extend their lead. It's now a 15-point for Blair. 31-16 your score with 1:20 gone here in the third. Dragons around the perimeter up high. This is Miller with the top of the key, right side wing. McCarter, she'll shoot the 3. That's no good. Macklin with the board for the Bears. She hands off to Sullivan. Addie across the timeline, right in the middle of the floor. Now left side to Wolf. Back out to Sullivan. Sullivan down into the corner. Back out. Sullivan will shoot the 3. That's a little bit off the mark. No good. And the rebound, actually, the shot landed on the baseline, so it's out of bounds. It'll be Gretna basketball. Cadence Field checks back in for Blair, and she'll replace Hayden Frank Mathis. Dragons into the front court. Up high with it is McCarter. Around the perimeter, they'll get it on the baseline to Votruba. Passes out to the top of the key, and it went over the head of the intended recipient, but it was chased down by Marshall at midcourt. On the reset, Marshall will fire the jumper. That's no good. Rebound is tipped, and Anderson has the rebound. A couple of Dragons trailing the play. It's 5-on-3, and Bears are unable to take advantage as they will turn it over on the traveling call there against the Bears. Weberg checks back in for Gretna. She'll replace Megan Marshall. Dragons still looking for their first 2 points here of the second half. 2 minutes and 20 seconds have gone by. They get it into McCarter to the free throw lane. Shot no. Gets her own rebound, however. She'll try it from the block. Scoop shot is no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Addie Sullivan, I think, and that will be her third. First personal, or first team foul, excuse me, here in the second half. And McCarter at the line. Shooting 2. The first one is no good. Sullivan will check out of the ball game, and Madeline Chickus comes back in. One more free throw for McCarter. She's now 4 out of 5 from the line in the game. Make it 5 of 6 as she gets that one. Now 7 points in the game for Ava McCarter. Makes the score 31-17 with 5:25 left in the third. Bears with the lead and the basketball. Wolf with it out up high. Now left side to Field. Trying to get this zone defense to move a little bit. Good skip pass there. It's Anderson with it on the baseline. Back to Wolf on the right side of wing to Anderson. Back to Wolf. Kate driving to her left. Now finds Field. 10 to shoot. Macklin with it now. Tatum will fire the 3 from the corner. Kind of had to. Shot no good. Chickus with the offensive board. She'll get it to Macklin inside. Shot no. And the rebound that time controlled by Gretna. Coming down with it was Jansen, and now it is Miller with it into the front court. Miller on the right side wing. Bounce pass to Jansen. Skips it far side. Weberg from the corner. That 3 is off. And Anderson with the rebound on the run. Claire's going to take it all the way to the basket. Collects herself. Jump stop. Shot no. Rebound tipped around. Anderson got it. Double team, steps through it, and now the Bears will slow things down. Left side wing, this is Field driving all the way down inside. Good pass to Macklin on the opposite block. She's pushed from behind, and Anna Weberg is going to pick up the foul. That's her second personal, the team's first here in the second half. Megan Marshall checks back in for Gretna, and Bo Wendt back into the game for the Bears. So timeout's going to be called here. I think it was Coach Ashoff that called the timeout. 30-second break. We'll step 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com.
Welcome back here. Welcome back to BSDN Live. Bears with the basketball. Fresh shot clock as Field will throw it in from underneath their own basket. Cadence gets it in. Now it's Macklin with it on the elbow, driving into the lane. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they'll say it'll stay with the Bears. So Field will try it again, this time from the opposite side of the lane. Gets it in. Three-pointer on the way from Wendt. That's no good. Controlled by Marshall. Bears still lead it by 14. It's 31-17. We are 4 minutes now into the third quarter. McCarter with the bucket on the runner. She's the only player for Gretna who has scored in the second half. A free throw and a two-point basket. 31-19 now your score, past the midway point here in the third. Field with it on the left side wing. She'll drive to the baseline. Back up high to Wolf. Try to get it into Macklin. It's tipped away. Field's got it. She'll shoot the three. Back rim, no. Wolf with the offensive board. Kicks it out. Wentz going to try the three. That's off the rim, no good. And another offensive board. This is Field. Good look to the backside there by Cadence Field. Found Went all alone. Her shot was no good. And the rebound is a held ball. The arrow favors Gretna. A couple of good looks there for the Bears. They couldn't cash in. Back in for Blair will be Allie Sullivan. She'll replace Macklin, it appears. And now again, the Bears with this lineup in will apply a little backcourt pressure. Cadence Field up at the top of that 1-3-1. Dragons get it across the timeline. Now the Bears will look to trap. Gretna able to get through it, however, and Miller has it. Miller on the right side wing. Bears giving her a little bit of room. Didn't pull the trigger on the three. Now it's Pyshik with it. Over on the left side, driving inside shot, no by McCarter. Offensive board for Gretna, however. McCarter's got it, puts it up and in, and a foul.
Basket's good.
Ava McCarter going to try to complete a three-point play.
Fouls on number 12.
Allie Sullivan picks up the foul. It's her second personal.
Number 2 on the Bears.
Bears second as a team.
Line to complete the three-point play is number 10.
And McCarter trying to make this a single-digit game with the free throw. It is in and out, no good. Sullivan with the rebound. 21-31 your score. Bears by 10. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the third. Wolf will bring it across half court. Right side wing to Chickus. Almost had it taken away. Now it's back to Wolf. Kate Wolf in between the circles on the dribble. Now right side to Field. Cadence Field deep in that right corner. Bounce pass to the top of the key to Wolf. Back to Field. 10 to shoot. Now it's Wolf again. She will fire the three. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound will bounce out of bounds, and it'll belong to Gretna. Bears offense has gone a little bit cold here. Several possessions. Gretna chipping away at that Blair lead. Still double digits, 31-21. 2.5 minutes left to play in the third. Across the timeline with it for Gretna is McCarter. She's been their sole offensive provider here in this third quarter as well. McCarter's got it on the wing to the free throw line. Now down baseline to Marshall. Double teamed and kicks it across to Miller. Miller with a jumper shot, no good. Rebound is still fought for inside, and a jump ball is going to be called. This time the arrow is going to favor Blair. Good hustle by Madeline Chickus to get in there and get the tie up. The Bears will get the basketball back. 2:05 left to play now in the third. Full court pressure here from Gretna. Bo Went breaks it easily as she drives up the near sideline. Now gets it to Wolf. Kate Wolf to the middle of the floor. Now finds Cadence Field. Inside to Sullivan. That's Allie Sullivan. Bounce pass into the corner. Three-pointers on the way and good by Bo Went. She's into double digits now with 12. And a foul is going to be called on the Bears at midcourt. And it's going to be on Cadence. Cadence picks up her first. It's the team's third as Weberg and Jansen check back in for Gretna. Minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Tatum Macklin checks back in for the Bears as well. Near steal there by Field. Now up high with it is Miller. Left side to Weberg. Back to Miller to Jansen at the free throw line. Back to Miller, driving to the right elbow. Floaters up and good. Tough shot there by Maggie Miller. Her first two of the second half. In fact, her first two of the ball game. 34-23, Bears by 11. Minute 15 left in the third. Pretty good look at a three there for Wolf, but she passed on it. They'll work it around the perimeter. It's Went on the right side wing instead. Now to Field. Skips it to the top of the key. It's Wolf again with it. 15 to shoot. Under a minute to play in the third. Went to Field. Pardon me, to Wolf. That is. The three-pointer is no good. Rebound is knocked around, still loose. And it's controlled by Chickus, and Matt Ashoff called a timeout to keep the possession for the Bears. Probably will 30-second. No, it'll be a full timeout. It's going to be a 60-second timeout, so we'll step away for a minute, and we'll be back. Bears in front 34-23 on BSDN.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management.
Baskets for the Bears, but both of them three-pointers, one by Kate Wolf and one by Bo Wendt. Ava McCarter has 5 in the quarter for Gretna, and Maggie Miller has 2. It'll be Blair basketball, full 35 on the shot clock as they throw it in from the baseline. Field will get it into Wolf. Wolf's pass out into the corner is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. Good hands there by Maggie Miller. But now Macklin will throw it in front of the Blair bench. Tatum gets it into Field. Cadence to the top of the key. Now left side wing. They try to get it inside to Frank Mathis. Ball's going to be tipped away from Hayden. It'll stay with the Bears. 36 seconds left in the game. Or pardon me, in the third quarter. Sorry about that. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Field will get it in up high to Wolf. At the top of the key. Now she dribbles to the left side of the floor. Now all the way back to the right side. Gets it to Wendt. Went back up to Wolf. Now to Field. Ball gets through her hands, but Cadence got it back. Still 10 to shoot. Right side to Wendt. Top of the key, this is Wolf. Now Field going to have to fire it. It's up and good. Cadence Field knocks down the triple, and a great patient possession there for the Bears, and they get the three-pointer to boot. 7 left in the quarter. Driving inside with it is Vatruba. Her pass, pardon me, is Miller. Her pass to Vatruba was kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Gretna. 0.3 left. Going to have to get it in and get up a quick shot. Bears need to be ready for it. Miller will throw it on the baseline underneath their own hoop. She gets it in, try to get it right back to her. It's knocked away by Frank Mathis, and the Bears will lead it at the end of 3 quarters by 14 points. 37-23 your score. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School. Bears lead it by 14, 37-23. As we turn it to the fourth quarter, they outscored Gretna 9-7 in that third. It will be Gretna basketball to start the fourth quarter. Kate Wolf, Claire Anderson, Addie Sullivan, Hayden Frank Mathis, and Tatum Macklin on the floor for the Bears. That's the starting 5. Dragons throw it in. Maggie Miller's got it. Miller and McCarter were the offensive providers for Gretna. Steal by the Bears. Taken away by Wolf. Up ahead to Anderson. Her shot's no good. Macklin fighting for the rebound. Amongst 4 Dragons, they'll say that she's the one that tipped it out of bounds. So it's going to be Gretna basketball. Excuse me, I was trying to say McCarter and Miller accounted for all of Gretna's points in that third quarter. McCarter had 5 of the 7. Now she's got it on the baseline, turned away there nicely by Matt. Now inside Runner is up and good. That's Coco Jansen. That'll be her first basket of the ball game. 37-25 the score as Wolf waits out in between the circles. Right side to Anderson, back to Wolf. Bears obviously have the whole fourth quarter left, but they can certainly be very patient with every possession. Macklin underneath to Frank Mathis. One quick pass to Wolf over in the opposite corner. Kate wasn't quite ready for it. Now they'll have to reset it. Sullivan's got it at the free throw line. Addie drives inside. Shot's no good. She was pushed from behind, and she's going to go to the free throw line. We'll see who the foul was. Looks like it's going to be Jansen. Her first personal. And the team's first here in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Addie Sullivan gets the first of 2 free throws, her first point here in the second half. She's now got 8 in the ball game. Second one is in and out, no good. Frank Mathis with the offensive board, passes to Macklin. She'll put it up, and no good off the rim a couple of times. Fought for the rebound, but Gretna's got it. Bears up 38-25. Dragons set up the offense. Left side with it is Votruba. Inside to Jansen. Back into the hands of McCarter. Driving into the lane. Shot was no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. This will be Frank Mathis with the foul. Hayden's first. Team's first in the fourth. And Ava McCarter at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Cadence Field checks back in for Blair. She'll replace Frank Mathis. McCarter will shoot 1 more free throw. She's got 12 points in the ball game. And that free throw is no good, but an offensive board for Gretna. That's got to be a travel. No, they're going to call the held ball. Spinning into the lane was Maggie Miller. She spun right into a defender, tried to shoot it, and kept her feet moving, but ended up getting called for the held ball. It'll be Blair basketball anyway. They get it into Field. Full court pressure here as Field dribbles right through it. Now it's 3-on-1 the other way. Bounce pass to Addie Sullivan. She puts it up and in. Good aggressive take there by Field. Good leg Sullivan, and she finishes her first basket, by the way, since the first quarter. Addie is now in double digits with 10 points. Bears lead it 40-26. Almost 2 minutes gone here in this fourth quarter. Dragons work it around the perimeter. McCarter into the free throw lane. Shot no good. Sullivan with the rebound. Got it off to Wolf. Kate lets the traffic clear. Now she'll bring it across the timeline. In the corner to Anderson. Back to Sullivan. She'll shoot the 3. Front rim, no. Dragons with the rebound. Maggie Miller collected it, and she'll bring it across half court. And a whistle and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Michaela Doggett. 5:42 left in the game. Bears up 40-26. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate nobody knows Washington County.
And we're back here on BSDN Live. It'll be Gretna basketball. Bears lead it by 14, 40-26. 5:42 left here in this fourth quarter. Weberg will throw it in to Marshall. Right back to Weberg. Bears 2-3 defense has been pretty effective here as they bring it to the right side. It's McCarter. Back to Marshall. Cut off there by Field. McCarter will drive to the elbow. Floater is no good. Rebound is corralled by Marshall. Finds Weberg. Turnaround shot, no good there by Jansen, blocked by Sullivan. Addie grabs the board and then hands off to Cadence Field. Field quickly up ahead to Anderson. On the block, Claire Anderson all the way to the baseline. Bounce pass to Macklin, and Tatum's going to be pushed from behind. It's going to be called on Anna Weberg. It'll be her third personal. It's the team's second here in the fourth quarter. Bo Wendt checks in for Blair. Bears will throw it in on the baseline. Cadence Field gets it into Wendt. Now back to Field. Open three from the left corner. In and out that time, no good. Addie Sullivan with the rebound. Shot no. Fighting for it. Still loose inside. Now Gretna with the board. Weberg came out of there with it. She'll bring it across half court. To the right side wing, it's McCarter. Now Vitruba. Back to Weberg, now inside of the block. It's Jansen with it. Kicks it back to Weberg, a floater, that's long. Long rebound collected by McCarter. Trapped there by Field, now back out up high to Vitruba. Skip pass far side and over the head of Weberg and out of bounds. Bears will get the ball. Maggie Miller checks back in for Gretna. She'll replace Megan Marshall. And Blair with the ball. And a 14-point lead with 4:25 left in the ball game. Went with it on the right wing. Now with it at the free throw line. Nice look underneath to Macklin. Tatum had the ball go through her hands, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Blair. Madeline Chickas checks back in for Blair. She'll replace Tatum Macklin. Field will throw it in. Gets it up high to Wendt. Squares up. Fires a three-pointer. Back rim, no. Wolf with the rebound, and she may have traveled, and she did. Kind of came down with it as she was losing her balance. So a bit of an unfortunate break there, but called for the walk. Basketball back to Gretna. 4:10 left here in this fourth quarter. Miller across the timeline on the right side of the floor. Picks up her dribble, now skips it far side. Weberg will shoot the three. Back rim, no good. Rebound is tipped twice, and now Wolf has it. She's working with it in the backcourt, trying to find a little bit of separation. Now she finds Cadence Field instead. Field has it tipped away as she brings it across half court. Steal by the Dragons. It's Miller with it, down inside to McCarter. She drives into the middle. The foul is going to be called on the Bears. This one will be charged to Kate Wolf, her first personal. It's the team's second. Carter will head to the line, where she will shoot 2 more free throws. This will be her 9th and 10th free throws of the game. First one is good.
Checking in the game for the Dragons, number 34, Megan Marshall.
13 points in the game now for McCarter. Marshall checks back in for Gretna. Second free throw is also good, so she makes them both. It's 40-28. Blair leads it by 12. 3:41 left to play. Full court pressure put on here by the Dragons. Bears get it to Wolf. Now to Field. Now across the timeline, it's Wendt. Nice bounce pass far side. Chickas. Shot was blocked. Dragons with the rebound. They'll try to push the tempo here as they're trying to come back from a double-digit deficit, and a foul is going to be called on the Bears. Blair needs to be careful they don't put Gretna at the free throw line here with too short with the clock stopped. It's Field's second. It's the team's third. Non-shooting foul here, and Gretna will go to work in the offensive end. 3:15 now left. Marshall will shoot the three. Back rim, no. Rebound wrestled for. Coming out of there with it is Vitruba. To Miller on the right wing. Miller to the free throw line. Now McCarter, she'll drive in. Runner is no good. Rebound comes down to Marshall, and Marshall is fouled. So Gretna hanging around there. They're going to get more free throws here. Let's see who this foul was called on for Blair. It's going to be whistled on Madeline Chickas. It's her third. Team's fourth. First free throw from Marshall is good. That's her first point of the game. Tatum Macklin checks back in for Blair. She'll replace Chickas. 2:56 left. Bears by 11. And now 10 as Marshall gets them both. And a timeout's going to be called by Gretna. They're back to a 10-point game, 40-30, 2:56 left in this game. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants. Turnkey Nerds. SEI Security Equipment, Inc. and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us
live. 2:56 left in the fourth quarter. Blair leads it 40-30. They'll face full court pressure as Macklin looks to throw it in. She gets it into Cadence Field. Field in the backcourt now gets it across to Bo Wentz. Went in the middle of the floor. Dribble almost has it taken away. Field tried to save it. It's still loose. Now Fields got it. Threw it into the backcourt. They're going to say it was tipped by Gretna. Fields still has it. Now her pocket is picked. It's McCarter with it. Driving all the way inside. She puts it up and in. Ava McCarter with the bucket. Now it's an 8-point game. 2:25 left, and a blocking foul is going to be called. That time on the Dragons as Field tried to drive up that right sideline. It's going to be whistled on McCarter. McCarter picks up her third. It's her first one of the second half. It's the team's third. Dragons will back their pressure off now. 2:19 left as the Bears set up the offense. Suddenly it's a single-digit lead, an 8-point lead for Blair. Wolf at the top of the key, now around the perimeter. This is Wendt, and she's going to be fouled as she tried to drive it along the baseline. Maggie Miller will be the culprit. She picks up her second. Team's fourth. Field again with a fresh 35. Will throw it in from the baseline. Gets it in. Wolf from the corner. Three is good. Kate Wolf with an enormous three-pointer for the Bears. Her third of the ball game. Stretches it back to double digits. It's an 11-point lead for Blair. Now Tatum Macklin is going to be called for the foul as McCarter drove in for the shot on the right side block. McCarter's going to get two more free throws. Macklin's going to pick up her second personal and the team's fifth. This will be free throws 11 and 12 for McCarter. She missed the first one. Now she'll shoot a second. Got that one, so she gets one out of two. Bears again against pressure. It's Macklin to Field. Splits the double team. Still on the dribble with it. Cadence Field is going to be fouled in the backcourt. That's going to be called on Botruba. Her second personal. Team's fifth, so now we will send the Bears to the line. It's Cadence Field to the line, shooting two. Remember, no 1-and-1s anymore. By Field is up and good.
Field makes the first.
The freshman now with 6 points in the ball game. Stretches the Blair lead back out to 11. And she missed the second. It's 44-33, minute 45 left. Dragons in a hurry. Miller across the timeline. Around the perimeter. Driving inside, McCarter, shot no good. Addie Sullivan with a good rebound and lost it out of bounds on the baseline. Tried to bounce it out to Field. And it's going to go back to the Dragons. Minute 33 left. Gretna will have it underneath their own hoop on the baseline. Looking. Finally, they're able to throw it in. Almost a 5-second call, but they got it into McCarter. McCarter to Marshall at the top of the key. Cut off there by Field. Now it's Jansen with it, back to McCarter. Now Marshall again. Marshall around the perimeter. Will bounce it into the hands of Miller. Miller to Jansen. Jumper is long, no good. Field with the rebound. Minute 10 left as Cadence brings it across half court. Bears by 11. Gretna backing their defense off here, so Blair would be wise to run full 30 off the shot clock here. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 57 on the game clock. Bears bounce it in underneath there. That's Macklin with it. Back to Wentz. She'll fire the jumper. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Vatruba. Quickly up across the timeline. Vatruba now to a trailing Jansen. Bit out of control there. She lost the ball in the free throw lane. 40 seconds left in the game, and the Bears get it back. And it looks like Gretna is content to let Blair hold on to the win here. 11-point lead for the Bears. 30 seconds left in the game, and Blair will just try and pass this around and run the timeout. In the corner to Macklin. Now it's Went with it on the left wing. Up high to Sullivan. Now Wolf with 10 to shoot. Kate into the middle of the floor. And now a reaching foul is going to be called on Ava McCarter. With only 11 seconds left in the ball game, McCarter picks up her fourth. And that'll send Kate Wolf to the line for Blair. Kate will shoot 2. Nothing but 3-pointers so far in this game for Kate. And now add a free throw to it. She digits. 3 3-pointers and a free throw, 10 points for Kate Wolf. Blair leads at 45-33. Second free throw is no good. So it's a 12-point lead for the Bears, 10 seconds left. Dragons will hurry it across the timeline. Vatruba. Now Miller. 3-pointer on the way by Marshall is no good. Cadence Field grabs the rebound, and the Bears grab the win. 45-33 is your final score. Blair moves to 6-5 on the season. Gretna will fall to 5-7. We'll step away for a minute or so. We'll total up the scoring, and we'll come back to recap this ball game here on BSDN Live. Welcome back one final time here in the girls contest. Recap the scoring. Blair wins at 45-33. 3 players in double figures for the Bears. Bo Went finished with 12. Kate Wolf had 10, and Addie Sullivan had 10. 6 points for Cadence Field, 5 for Claire Anderson, 1 for Madeline Chickas, and 1 for Tatum Macklin. 28 in the first half for the Bears and 17 in the second half. For Gretna, they had 1 player in double figures. It's Ava McCarter. She had 17. That led everybody. 6 points for Aspen Vatruba, 3 points for Coco Jansen and for Anna Weberg, 2 for Megan Marshall, 2 for Maggie Miller. 16 in the first half for Gretna, 17 in the second half. That gives them 33, 45-33. Next up for the Bears will be a Friday game at Norris. Lady Titans are 8-3 as of tonight. So the Bears now 6-5 on the season. We'll step away here for a few minutes. We'll be back with the boys contest in about 20 minutes here on BSDN Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to Blair High School on BSDN Live. Ready to start the boys' contest between the Gretna Dragons and your Blair Bears. Gretna are the visitors, so they will, of course, be announced first. They're 5-6 this season under head coach Bill Hurd. They'll start with number 11, Brantley Hack. He's a 6'1" junior. Emmett Dickus is the second starter. He's a 6'3" senior. Followed by Trevin Wilkins, a 6'3" junior. Ethan Zweibel is the fourth starter. He is a 6'4" sophomore. And Michael Knutson, a 6'2" junior, rounds out the starting lineups for the Dragons. Coach Hurd is assisted by a small army of coaches: Aaron Pryor, Adam Stotts, Cody King, Nick Schramm, Dirk Chatlin, Eli Doble, Tyler Please, and J.J. Wilkins. Those are the assistant coaches listed for Gretna. As I mentioned, for the Dragons, 5-6 on the season. They won their first two games of the year against Elkhorn and then DC West. Then they lost 5 in a row over the holiday break to Omaha Skutt, Gretna East, Lincoln East, Boys Town, and Bennington. Picked up a win on the 28th of December against Waverly. And then lost to Elkhorn North and have won 2 in a row since then. They defeated Waverly and Lincoln Northwest. And now the starting lineups for the Bears. They'll start with Cooper Sorensen, a 6'1" senior. Brevin Leggett, a freshman, a 6-foot freshman. Easton Bosonic, a 6'3" senior. Callan Steinbeck, a 6'4" freshman, is the fourth starter. And then it's Bo Meyer, a 6'5" junior. Chris Whitwer is the head coach. He's assisted by Brett LeGrand, Trey Landsman, Will Landsman, and Quincy Nichols. The Bears are 4-5 on the year. Quick breakdown of the schedule for the Bears. They lost to Ralston, then they beat Waverly and Gross. Lost then in succession to Platteview and Waverly. They defeated Lincoln Northwest, lost to Hastings, lost to Bennington, and then on Thursday, the 9th of January, they defeated Plattsmouth. That's the last time they were out. So the Bears hoping to pick up win number 2 in a row here and win number 5 on the season. Gretna has won the tip. We're underway. Dragons working with it in the offensive end. Bears in a man-to-man defense. And almost a turnover on the opening possession. Brantley Hack had it knocked out of his hands. It'll stay with Gretna. Bears in the white, Dragons in the darker uniforms. That's dark green with white numbers on the front and the back. Back into the offensive end come the Dragons after the inbounds pass took Wilkins into the back court. Wilkins on the left side wing. In the corner, three-pointer is up and a misfire there. Rebounded by the Bears. Into the front court with it is Brevin Leggett. Leggett out high, it's Bosonic with it, and now Cooper Sorensen. Sorensen on the left side wing, bounce past Leggett. He was hit hard as he drove the baseline. It's going to be a 2-shot foul here as Brevin Leggett's going to go to the line. Foul will be called on Trevin Wilkins, his first. And the team's first. So no Leggett at the line to try and get the scoring started here for the Bears. First free throw is good. And the freshman has the Bears on the board first. He'll shoot one more free throw. That one's off the back rim, no good. So he gets 1 out of 2. Bears up 1-0. Not quite a minute gone here in this game. Dragons go to work in the offensive end. Knutson with it. He'll drive into the free throw lane. Tipped out of his hands, but the Dragons retain possessions. Knutson with it in the right side corner. Now it's Wilkins with it. He'll drive there against Meyer. Turnaround pull-up shot, no good. Rebound is pulled down and put right back up. Ethan Zweibel. So Zweibel gets Gretna's first 2, and they lead it 2-1. Now Cooper Sorensen will walk it across the timeline for the Bears, and they're going to call him for the carry. So Sorensen with the turnover. Gretna gets the basketball right back. Knutson gets it into Wilkins. Wilkins to the right side to Hack. Up high to Knutson again with it. Now the pass underneath taken away. Nice job there by Easton Bosonic. He was in the right place defensively. And Zweibel tried to reach through him to grab the basketball. Ethan Zweibel picks up his first. It's the team's second. And now Sorensen will bring it across the timeline. Sorensen to the right side wing. Hands off to Leggett. Leggett into the middle. Now back out. That's Steinbeck with it. Steinbeck to the right side of the lane. Kicks it back out. Bosonic with it all the way to the left side block. Shot no. Meyer had a hand on the rebound. Couldn't quite secure it. Now it's Wilkins with it for Gretna. Pushing the tempo into the offensive end. Good pass, good shot fake, and Emmett Dickus puts it up and in. It's 4-1. 2:05 gone here in this first quarter. Gretna with the lead. Sorensen hands it off to Steinbeck into the middle. Kicks it on the wing. Sonic, no good. Rebound controlled by Wilkins. Quickly up ahead, Knutson. Right side shot up and good by Dickus, and a foul is going to be called. Good ball movement there by Gretna. Dickus will get the two. He'll get one more, chance at one more rather. Bo Meyer is going to be called for the foul, his first. Team's first as well. And Dickus will complete the three-point play as he knocks down the free throw. 5-2 is the score. Excuse me, 7-1 is your score, pardon me. Looking at the wrong thing here. 7-1 your score, Bears down 6. The 5 and the 2 is how Gretna's scoring breaks down so far. Nice turnaround hook shot there by Bo Meyer. They got the big man isolated inside. Meyer with his first offensive touch and a nice left-hand hook shot. His first 2 of the game makes it 7-3. Blair down by 4. Brantley Hack will drive inside for Gretna. Draws a triple team, kicks it out. Three-pointers no good. Knutson has an offensive rebound. They'll try another three. That one's off by Hack, and this time the Bears with the board. Leggett comes out of there with it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Leggett down into the corner. Bosonic for back rim, no. Long rebound controlled by Gretna. Pass out up ahead. Right-hand runner, no good there for Dickus. Rebound's going to bounce away, though, into the hands of Knutson. Or pardon me, that's Zweibel with it. Now left side to Hack. He will drive inside into contact, and a foul is going to be called on the Bears.
Foul's on number 32, Callan Steinbeck.
Going to be on Callan Steinbeck. It's his first.
Shots will be number 11, Brantley Hack.
Team second, and now Brantley Hack at the free throw line. For the first time in the game, he'll shoot 2 with 4:37 left in the first. First one is no good. Score remains 7-3. Starters out there on the floor still for both sides. Second free throw is good, so he gets 1 out of 2. Makes the score 8-3, 5-point lead now for the Dragons. Cooper Sorensen into the front court for the Bears. Finds Leggett on the baseline. Now back out to Sorensen, back to Leggett on the right corner. Leggett to Steinbeck. Skips it far side, Bosonic. He's had a couple shots from outside of the three-point line. This time he drives inside of the free throw line and knocks it down. Bosonic with his first 2 of the game. Drive inside there, knocked away. Now the Bears quickly, as we work through some audio difficulties, sorry about that. Now it's Bosonic driving inside for the Bears all the way along the baseline. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Blair. Here we will get our first sub. No, we won't. Pardon me. They had a player at the scorers table. I was Lucas Hack, but I think they want him to come in for an offensive series, and the Bears still have the ball. Sorensen will throw it in. Into the corner, three-pointers up and good. Brevin Leggett knocks down the triple. We're tied all of a sudden. It's 8-8, 3:40 left in the first quarter. Knutson with it out up high. He'll hand off to Brantley Hack. Back to Knutson on the left wing. This is Wilkins with it. Wilkins to Zweibel. Back to Wilkins. Down in the corner, Knutson. He'll drive baseline all the way into the free throw lane. A lot of contact. No whistle called. Bosonic went to the floor. Bears got the steal. Up ahead with it now, Bosonic. It was with Steinbeck for a moment. Now he had it back. Now it's Sorensen. Bears will reset the offense. Cooper drives down inside. His shot is knocked out of bounds. Dragons say that it went off of Cooper. Officials say it did not. And now Lucas Hack will check into the game. He will replace Michael Knudsen. Sorensen will throw it in from the baseline underneath his own hoop. Gets it into Bosonic, wide open three. Easton front rim, no good. Rebound will be collected by Gretna. Wilkins quickly up ahead. Right-hand layup is good. Emmett Dickus, he's got 7 now in the first quarter. That's just good hustle and a good pass. 10-8 your score. Gretna leads it by 2. 2:50 to play in the opening quarter. Bosonic will hand off to Steinbeck over here on the near side. Steinbeck back out up high to Leggett. Leggett working one-on-one there against Brantley Hack. Picks up his dribble, now gets it to Cooper Sorensen. Sorensen to the top of the key. This is Steinbeck with it. 8 to shoot. Now Leggett to his left. Down the free throw lane. Little floater for Leggett. That's good. Got knocked to the floor. No foul. The bucket. He's got 6. We're tied again at 10 with 2:14 now left to play in the first quarter. Hack at the top of the key. That's Brantley Hack with it. Working there against Steinbeck. He'll drive it down inside. Kicks it out on the wing. Three-pointer is no good. That time that's Lucas Hack with the missed shot. Rebound to the Bears. Into the front court. Now down into the block to Bo Meyer, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Zweibel, I believe.
Fouls on number 34.
He's picked up his second personal here in this first quarter. Team's third. That will bring Michael Knudsen back into the game. Subs in for Blair, Andrew Smutney, and Aiden Slominski both check into the ball game. Ball comes into Slominski here in the right side corner. Slominski trying to get inside, now kicks it out. Bo Meyer for 3, that's good. Good look there by Slominski. Nice relocation by Meyer. He knocks down the triple. The Bears have their first lead. It's 13 to 10. Minute 35 left to play in this first quarter. Hack drives inside, now kicks it back out up high. 3-pointers off the mark by Wilkins. And bounces out of bounds. The ball belongs to the Bears with a minute 28 left to play. Little pressure here from Gretna as they move up to full court pressure. Ball will be thrown into Smutney. Now quickly up ahead at Slominski. On the right wing, now back to Smutney. Out near the volleyball spiking line on the right side of the floor. Now it's Meyer with it. He finds Steinbeck at the right elbow. Steinbeck looks to relocate, now hands off to Meyer. Left side wing. Driving all the way inside is Slominski, and his dribble is lost out of his hand and out of bounds. Ball goes back to Gretna with 1:02 left. Dragons get it in. Trevin Wilkins across the timeline. Up high at the top of the key is Knudsen. Knudsen to Hack. He'll shoot the 3-pointer. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound to Dickus. His follow is in and out, no good, and the rebound tipped out of bounds this time. It'll stay with Gretna. Dragons will throw it in on the baseline. They get it into Brantley Hack. Now Knudsen with it. Guarded there by Meyer, almost tipped it away. Now Knudsen driving down to the baseline, dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. Ball back to the Bears. Just under 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Blair leads it 13 to 10. They'll get it into the backcourt. It's Leggett with it. Leggett working to get it across half court and does so. Good defense there by Lucas Hack. Good ball handling by Leggett. Now it's Smutney with it on the left wing. Looking to go to his left. Behind his back, now back out to Leggett. 15 to shoot. Leggett again guarded by Lucas Hack. To his right, all the way down the free throw lane, and now they're going to get a foul. Going to be called a hand check on Hack. His first, team's fourth, with 11.3 seconds left. Fresh bodies back into the game as Easton Bosonic checks in, and Ethan Zweibel does too. See if the Bears go at him, if they can get it to Meyer one-on-one against Zweibel. Zweibel's got those 2 personals already. Bears get it in. It's Leggett with it. 8 in the first quarter. Now step back jumper there by Smutney is good. Andrew Smutney drills a 3-pointer to end the first quarter. The Bears have a 6-point lead as we head to the second. It's 16 to 10. Back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants. Turnkey Nerds. SEI Security.
Welcome back to Blair High School here on BSDN Live. Ready for the start of the second quarter. It'll be Bears basketball to get it into Cooper Sorensen. Blair leading Gretna 16 to 10. Basonic to Sorensen. Had Leggett in the corner. Now it's Meyer with it. Meyer driving down the free throw lane. Spin move shot, no. Pretty good look there. Nice move by Meyer. Couldn't get the finish. Dragons now into the offensive end. Up high with it is Wilkins. Working there against Leggett, and a blocking foul is going to be called against Brevin. It's his first. And the team's first here in the second quarter. Dragons will throw it in on the baseline. They get it into Hack. Now Knudsen with it, guarded by Meyer. Hands it off to Wilkins. Wilkins up at the top of the key, guarded by Meyer again. And Bo tipped it away into the hands of Cooper. Cooper all the way to the basket. Right hand shots up and good. Good hands by Meyer. Good hands by Sorensen of the Bears. Now lead it by 8. It's 18 to 10. Knudsen at the top of the key with it for Gretna. Picked up by Meyer. Now hands off to Wilkins. He drives inside. Tough runner. Puts it up and in. Trevin Wilkins with his first two. Back to a 6-point game. 1 minute gone here now in the second quarter. Baseline with it is Basonic to Sorensen. Now high post to Bo Meyer. Turnaround jumper by Meyer. A little bit long. No good. Pretty good look there. Nice ball movement by the Bears. Meyer just couldn't knock it down. Knudsen on the left side. Hands off to Hack. He'll drive all the way to the basket. Shot is no good. Tried to grab his own rebound. It was knocked out of bounds. It stays with Gretna. Jake Hurd, a 5'9" sophomore, will check in for the first time for Gretna, as will Carson Dicken, a 5'9" sophomore. Bears also had a sub at that break. Andrew Smutney checks in for Blair. Inbounds to Knudsen inside. Shot was no good. Rebound is and Gretna's got it. Driving to his left, floating it up and in and out, no good is Wilkins. And now the rebound controlled by Leggett. Leggett up ahead to Sorensen. Now back to Leggett. Out in between the circles to the free throw line to Meyer. Back to Leggett. A wide open three. That's good. Good ball movement, and Brevin Leggett knocks down his second triple of the game. He's got 9 points, and the Bears extend their lead. It's 21 to 12. Dragons have it over in the right side corner. Now it's Wilkins with it to Knudsen as they reverse sides of the floor on the left side. Back to Wilkins. Wilkins inside of the free throw lane. His pass is taken away by Basonic. Easton gets it to Leggett. Right hand layups up and good. Leggett with a bucket and a timeout taken by Bill Hurd. Good steal by Basonic, good finish by Leggett, and the Bears lead it by double digits. It's 23 to 12. This will be a full timeout. We'll step away for 60 seconds. 5:39 left in the half on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tekamah with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls out.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live from Blair High School. 5:39 left in the first half. Blair leading Gretna 23-12. Dragons with the ball. Gretna with at the top of the key with Hack. Hack hands it off to Wilkins. Bears defense has been doing a really nice job slowing down this Gretna offense here in this second quarter. They get it inside to Hack. Shot fake. And dribbles right around the defense and puts it up and in. Brantley Hack with his first two of the game. He does have a free throw. He's got 3 points. Now the Bears will try to answer. Leggett on the right side wing. He's had a good first half. They'll get it to Steinbeck. His shot was no good, but he's fouled there as he pulled up from the elbow. Foul's called on Emmett Dickus, his first personal and the team's first here in this second quarter. At the line for Blair will be Callan Steinbeck. First one is good. His first point of the ball game. 6'4" freshman. Now the second one, also good. Steinbeck hits them both. Bears as a team are 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. It's 25-14. Bears back out in front by 11. Hack working there against Steinbeck. Pulls up at the free throw line on the right side. Kicked it out, now he got it back. Three-pointer is in and out and back in. Brantley Hack got all parts of the rim there with that made three-point basket. Makes it an 8-point game now, 25-17. Now it's Sorensen with it in between the circles. Left side to Leggett. Now they get it to the free throw line. That's Steinbeck with it. Steinbeck to Smutney. Now Sorensen dumps it down inside. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound is fought for, collected by Hayden Daggett. Daggett missed the first attempt, got his own rebound, and now a foul's called. It's going to be on the floor, though. Going to be called on Michael Knutson, his first, team's second. As I said, it's on the floor, so it'll be a baseline inbound for the Bears. Missed that. Daggett, the 6'2" junior, checked in. Apologize for that. They'll get it in at Sorensen. Sorensen up high to Leggett. Leggett's going to fire a deep three. That's no good. Daggett got the rebound, though. He'll kick it back out. It's Leggett to Sorensen. Now Smutney. He'll shoot the three from the other wing. Back rim, no good. And the rebound this time controlled by Gretna. Quick outlet pass up ahead to Dickus. Dickus will hand off to Hack. Hack works against Steinbeck. Takes him to the middle of the floor. Now kicks it to Knutson on the baseline. Back to Hack for three. That's good. Pretty good ball movement there, and Brantley Hack has back-to-back three-pointers. Suddenly the Bears lead is down to 5. It's 25-20 as Cooper Sorensen brings it across half court. 3:25 left in the first half. Sorensen with it out near the tip circle. Finds Steinbeck on the right elbow. Back to Sorensen. Now Smutney. Again, Sorensen with it. Back to Smutney. Squares up a three-pointer. Off the rim that time. No good. Rebound again to Gretna. Hack quickly into the front court. Finds Dickus on the block. Right back to Hack. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. Bo Meyer back into the game for Blair. He'll replace Andrew Smutney. Lucas Hack and Ethan Zweibel checking in for Gretna. 3:04 left now in the half. Gretna trying to edge a little bit closer. 25-20 is the score at the moment. Dragons get it inside. Tipped away by the Bears, but it's out to Hack. He'll restart the offense. Drives to the free throw line. Shot fake, up and under, and the shot was no good. Rebound tipped by Meyer, but controlled there by Leggett. Leggett bringing it across the timeline, had it tipped by Hack. Now there's a collision at midcourt. And let's see, a couple of Gretna players ran into each other, but I think they're going to get the foul on Cooper Sorensen. Unfortunate break there for Cooper, because if he had not probably been in that situation, I think Gretna would have had two players knock each other down. He gets his first, it's the team's second. Knudsen will check back in for Gretna. He'll replace Zweibel. Furious action there, and now after things slow down, we'll resume play. Wilkins takes the inbounds pass. Now it's Hack with it. Working there against Steinbeck. Now around the perimeter. It's back to Hack. That's Lucas Hack with it now out in the corner. Here to the near side to Wilkins, and he traveled with the basketball. Good defense there by Sorensen, forcing the travel. Basketball back to the Bears. Emmett Dickus back in for Gretna. He will replace Jake Hurd. 2:20 left in the first half, 25-20. The Bears looking for some offense here. Things have slowed down the last couple of minutes. It's Leggett. Catch with Sorensen. Cooper's got it right now in between the circles. Takes it over the left side of the floor. Now back to the wing. Three-pointer by Steinbeck. No good. Good defense there by Gretna. The Bears probably settled for an outside shot too quickly, and now Wilkins into the front court. Right side to Knudsen. Gets around Meyer. Now kicks it out of the corner. Three-pointer from Lucas Hack. No good. Rebound controlled by the Bears. That's Hayden Daggett that came down with it. Daggett will hand off to Sorensen. Cooper walks it across half court. Over here to the near side to Leggett. Right back to Sorensen. And Coach Whitworth's going to call a timeout with 1:36 left in the half. His team up by 5. We'll step away for 60 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more. mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting.
Welcome back here to BSDN Live. Bears with the basketball and a 5-point lead. Minute 36 left in the half. Blair gets it in at Steinbeck. Nice look to the backside. Shots up and good by Hayden Daggett. Good possession there for Blair as Gretna came out and tried to apply some pressure, and Steinbeck found Daggett on the backside for the layup. 27-20 now your score. Bears back out by 7. Brantley Hack, who's won a little bit here later on in the second quarter, had it at the top of the key. Now driving inside with it is Wilkins, and a foul's going to be called as he spun into the middle of that Blair defense. Going to be a shooting foul, and it's going to be charged to Hayden Daggett. It's his first personal. For Blair, it's their third. And Trevin Wilkins at the line for Gretna, shooting 2. First one is good. It's his first made free throw of the ball game. He's got 3 points. 6-point lead for the Bears. Now it's 5 as Wilkins gets them both. Sorensen looking for some help in the backcourt. Little three-quarter court pressure here from Gretna. Now the pass is going to be tipped out of bounds off of the hands of Trevin Wilkins. Ball will belong to the Bears here in their front court over on the far sideline. Actually, they'll throw it into the backcourt. Sorensen goes back to get it. Under a minute now to play in the half. Bears by 5, 27-22. Steinbeck's going to shoot a three from the corner. That's up, no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Gretna. Carson Dickin came down with the rebound. Quickly up ahead, left side, Knudsen. Right side to Brantley Hack now. Hack against Steinbeck into the lane. Good defense that time by Callan. Turned him away. Now Hack will try it again. Drives in. Shot is up and good. Brantley Hack with another bucket. He's had a very good second quarter. 10 points in the quarter. 27-24. Sorensen's going to be fouled in the back court. It's going to be called on Carson Dickin, his first, team's third. They had some fouls to give. Under 20 now to play. Again, the Bears throwing it in against pressure. It's Sorensen over here to the near side to Leggett. Leggett against Dickin, back to Sorensen. Down to 10, not quite here in the first half. Foul's going to be called. That one's going to be on Trevin Wilkins. It's his second, team's fourth. And Coach Bill Hurd is going to try to get, I think, Trevin Wilkins out of the game to protect him from that third foul here in the first half. Sorensen will throw it in. He gets it in to Leggett. 8 to play in the half. Back to Sorensen. Near side to Steinbeck. Bo Meyer. Meyer had the ball poked out of his hand as they went up for the shot, and that's the way the first half will end. Bears had a good run there in the middle of that first half, enough to build a double-digit lead, but they lead it by only 3. As we head to our halftime break, it's 27-24. We'll step away for a few minutes. We'll come back when it's time to start the second half. You're listening to Blair Basketball on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities and thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being BSDN live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs.
Quarter. 7 for Emmett Dickus, 4 for Trevin Wilkins, and 2 for Ethan Zweibel. 10 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter. That gives them 24. Gretna attempted 5 free throws. They went 4 out of 5. The Bears went to the line twice. They went 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And it will be Gretna basketball third quarter. No real foul trouble for either side. Actually, Blair has nobody with more than 1. Ethan Zweibel and Trevin Wilkins for the Dragons each have 2. So I imagine we will see the starting 5 back out there on the floor for both ball clubs. Meyer, Sorensen, Bosonic, Steinbeck, and Leggett on the floor for the Bears. And it'll be Michael Knudsen throwing it in for Gretna. We're underway here in this third quarter. Bears up by 3, 27-24. Three-pointer right out of the gates is banked in. How about that for Brantley Hack? Top of the key, knocks down the 3. He now has 14 points. We're tied 27-27. Dragons going to apply a little bit more pressure here on the Bears and almost force a turnover. Bosonic able to collect it in the backcourt. Easton cross court to Leggett. Leggett now to Sorensen back in the corner. Leggett will try the 3. That's good. So how about that? Opening 3 for Gretna, answered by a 3 for Blair. Now Leggett with 14 points. So he and Hack each leading the way for their respective ball clubs. Hack in the middle of the free throw lane. Out Knudsen will try the 3. That's short. Meyer with the rebound. Bo's going to bring it up himself. On the right side, Meyer driving in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound is tipped. Meyer got it back. Bosonic's going to try the 3. Off the rim that time. No good. Rebound for Gretna. Hack comes out of there with it. Long pass out. Up ahead to Knudsen. Back to Hack. Guarded by Sorensen. Lost his footing. Ball is loose. Picked up there by the Bears. Steinbeck had it, got tied up in the backcourt with one of the Gretna players. Then his pass was turned over. Now a block shot. I think it was Steinbeck that got it. 1-on-2 the other way. Takes it all the way to the block. Wild shot, puts it up and in. What a shot by Callan Steinbeck. His first bucket of the ball game. He's got 4 points. That will extend the Blair lead out to 5, 32-27. Three-pointer on the other end is no good that time. Missed by Hack. Rebound for the Bears. Up ahead with it is Steinbeck, right side wing. Bounce pass in the corner to Bosonic. Now to Meyer, all the way to the block. Shot was no good. Wouldn't have counted. They'll say he was fouled on the floor. It's on Knudsen. It's his second. First foul on Gretna in the second half. Sorensen will throw it in. Almost 2 minutes gone here in this third quarter. 6:06 left to play in the quarter. They get it into Meyer at the elbow. To Leggett. Now Bosonic on the left wing. Back to Leggett. Right out in between the circles on the middle of the floor. Left side. Three-pointer up. Back rim. No. Zweibel with the rebound to Knudsen. Now up ahead to Hack on the left side wing. Hack picked up there by Sorensen. Back to Knudsen. Bounce pass. This is Wilkins with it. To Zweibel. Guarded by Steinbeck on the left side. Zweibel got rid of it. Now it's Wilkins again. He's guarded by Bosonic at the free throw line. Back to Zweibel. Left side Knudsen. Meyer will let him stand a couple of steps outside of that three-point line. Now back to Wilkins against Bosonic. He'll get it to Hack. Easton switches on to him. Hack with a crossover dribble. Pull-up jumper. Partially blocked, I think, there by Bosonic. Shot clock went off. It went out of bounds. It would have been out off of Blair, I think, but the shot clock negated that. It didn't matter. Sub into the game for Gretna. Lucas Hack will check in. He'll replace Ethan Zweibel. Same 5 on the floor for the Bears. 5:19 left in the quarter. Ball comes in to Dickus. Pardon me, that's Leggett with it. Look at the right roster here. Leggett got it across the timeline. Now it's Sorensen. To Bosonic, back to Sorensen. Cooper will hand off to Leggett. Back to Sorensen, right in front of the student section over there on the far side. To Leggett, to Bosonic, 10 to shoot. Back out to Sorensen. Now Easton's got it on the left wing. Steinbeck will try the 3. That's good. Great patience by the Bears. Nice job there by Steinbeck, the freshman. Collected himself, knocked down the triple. 8-point lead now for the Bears, 35-27. Blair working hard here on defense, trying to make Gretna run through their offense. Nothing easy. Knudsen drives in, kicks it back out to Hack. Into the corner. That's Lucas Hack. He'll drive in. Floater in and out, no good. Rebound is collected by Sorensen. Cooper Sorensen, long pass up ahead to Bosonic. Right side to Meyer. Bo lost it. Got it back. Bosonic now around the perimeter. Leggett, deep three-pointer. Off the back rim, no. Bosonic with the rebound. Mid-range two. That's good. Easton Bosonic hits another mid-range jumper. Blair's lead is 10. It's a 10-0 run here. 37-27 for the Bears. Past the midway point of this third quarter. Dragons back to work. It's Dickus with it over on the left wing. Driving down inside is Wilkins. Wilkins kicks it here to the near side corner. Now back out to Hack. He'll drive in. Lucas Hack will try the three-pointer. That's good. His first made three of the game, and an immediate timeout taken by Coach Bill Hurd. Blair leads it 37-30. We'll step away for 60 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.com. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. 3:35 left to play in the third quarter. Blair leading Gretna 37-30. Easton Bosonic will throw it in. No subs in at that timeout for the Bears. They get it in. It's Cooper Sorensen. In the backcourt, working one-on-one against Brantley Hack. Sorensen gets it across the timeline. Hack working on him there at midcourt. And they're going to call an over and back violation. Ball looked like it was tipped by Hack, but they'll say Sorensen was the one that touched it last in the front court. So turnover there for the Bears. Jake Hurd will check into the game. He'll replace Carson Dickin, who came in just for that defensive position. And now Gretna again trying to chip away at that Blair 7-point lead. Knudsen has it out up high. Left side to Wilkins. Wilkins to Lucas Hack. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. And Steinbeck up high for the rebound for the Bears. Callan into the front court. Hands off to Brevin Leggett. Leggett inside of the tip circle. Guarded there by Hurd. Leggett picks up his dribble, and his pass is taken away. Good defense there by Brantley Hack. Hack drives all the way down inside, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Cooper Sorensen. Cooper will pick up his second personal. It's the first on the Bears in the second half. 2:51 left in the third. And an inbound coming here for Gretna. On the baseline, they'll throw it in. Almost taken away there by Bosonic. Wilkins collected it. Now they move it around the perimeter. Lucas Hack will drive down inside. Kicks it to Wilkins. His three-pointer is off the mark. No good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. And they'll say last touched by Gretna off the hands of Jake Hurd. It'll be Blair basketball. Dragons still applying court pressure, however. Now they'll get it across to Bosonic with a good catch there at midcourt. Easton in the front court. Now back to Sorensen. Cooper to his right. Now hands off into the hands of Leggett. Brevin with a bounce pass. Sorensen with it now right in front of Coach Whitwer. Now Bosonic with it at the top of the key. Easton picks up his dribble, hands off to Meyer. Bo Meyer, good look underneath. Shot up is good. Cooper Sorensen, a great backdoor cut by Sorensen, and a really good pass by Bo Meyer. 2:05 left in the third. The Blair lead is back out to 9, 39-30. Lucas Hack has it over on the left wing to Knudsen. Now around the perimeter, it's Brantley Hack with it, guarded by Cooper Sorensen out up high. Now in the corner. Lucas Hack for three. That's good. Second three-pointer in a row for Lucas Hack. Both of them from that same corner. 6-point lead for the Bears. Minute 40 left to play in the quarter. Pass from Myers, tipped and stolen away by Knutson. Was trying to get it to Bosonic on a backdoor cut. Up ahead with it is Wilkins, driving inside. Shot partially blocked. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Bears. Good defense there by Sorensen. Emmett Dickus checks back into the game for the Dragons. Still the same five on the floor there for the Bears. They have not subbed yet here in this third quarter, and now they will. They'll send Hayden Daggett into the ball game. He'll replace Bo Meyer. So the Bears go a little bit smaller. Dragons will get it in on the baseline. Wilkins to Lucas Hack. Now Dickus with it on the right wing. In the corner to Brantley Hack. Guarded by Steinbeck. He'll drive to the block. Now kicks it back out. That's Wilkins with it. To Knutson, back to Hack for three, in and out, no good. Nobody blocked him out. He got his own rebound. He put it up and in. Brantley Hack now has 16 in the ball game, and the lead for Blair is 4. 39-35 with a minute left to play in the third, and now a near steal over on the far sideline. Steinbeck got it after Sorensen saved it. And Cooper had the pass intended for him knocked out of bounds. Slaminski will check in, and so will Andrew Smutney. Cooper Sorensen and Callan Steinbeck will take a seat. 20 on the shot clock, 50 seconds left on the game clock here in the third. And bounce pass comes into Smutney. In the backcourt, they're going to call him for a carry. It's the second time we've seen a Blair ball handler be called for a carry right out there at midcourt. Turnover gives it back to Gretna. 46.7 seconds now left to play here in this third quarter. Wilkins to Knutson, hands off the Hack. He'll square up a three-pointer, knocks it down. Brantley Hack hits the triple. It's a 1-point lead for Blair, 39-38. Hack has 8 in the quarter, 19 in the ball game. Inside with it is Slaminski, and he lost it out of bounds, but it's taken away, rather knocked out of bounds, by Gretna. So it will be Blair basketball. Slaminski will throw it in, finds Bosonic for three, back rim no. Leggett has the rebound, and Blair can hold for the final shot if they want. Leggett will drive instead, shot's no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Fouls on Michael Knutson, his third. It's the second team foul in the quarter for Gretna. And Brevin Leggett is at the line shooting 2 for the Bears with 19.7 seconds left. First one is good. 15 in the ball game now for Leggett. It's his first point since he opened the second half with a three-pointer. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound is controlled by the Dragons. They can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. 14 seconds left in the third. Knutson with it out up high. You know they're going to try to go to Hack. They hand it off to him. He spins inside, draws a triple team. Finds Lucas Hack out on the wing. Three-pointer in and out, no good. 2 seconds left. The heave is off the backboard by Brevin Leggett. We will head to the fourth quarter. It's 40-38. Blair leads it by 2. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson & Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communication.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School on BSDN Live. Bears ball to start the fourth quarter. They'll have Steinbeck, Sorensen, Smutney, Meyer, and Leggett on the floor. They lead Gretna by 2, 40-38. So we start the quarter, and the turnover right out of the gate. Brantley Hack steals that pass from Bo Meyer and brings it into the front court. Bears a little bit careless with the basketball in that third quarter. Carried over it fourth here. Three-pointer on the way from Knutson for the lead. Front rim, no. Tried to save it, was unable to do so. It'll be Blair basketball. Gretna really ratcheted up the intensity about midway through that third quarter and cut away at a substantial Blair lead. And now the Bears are going to have to fight this one out for the next 7.5 minutes. Nice look inside there to Meyer. Bo puts it up and in. Count the basket and a foul. If it's on Knutson, it'll be his fourth. Good pass there by Smutney. So Knutson does pick up his fourth. He's got 3 of them here in the second half. Count the bucket for Bo Meyer. Chance to complete the three-point play, and he does. So Meyer now with 8 points in the ball game. Emmett Dickus checks back in for Gretna, and Knutson will have to take a seat with those 4 fouls. Let's see if the Bears are able to exploit that at all. Of course, defensively, they're really going to need to focus on Brantley Hack. He's got 19 in the ball game. Bears making it difficult for him as he runs through greens. Now he's got it at the top of the key. Guarded there by Smutney. Now near side, that's Lucas Hack with it. Hack to Wilkins. Now Hurd. Hurd at the top. Over to the left side, that's Dickus. Dickus inside, pass is tipped and stolen away. Steinbeck came out of there with it. Bounce pass to Meyer inside, up and in. Meyer's got 5 quick ones here in the fourth. Great pass by Callan Steinbeck, and Blair's got a little bit of breathing room as they lead it now by 7. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Cooper Sorensen. Tried to cut off Trevin Wilkins, who was driving to the basket. Cooper's third, Blair's first in the fourth quarter. Zweibel checks back in for Gretna. Minute 15 gone in this fourth quarter. Dragons will throw it in on the baseline. They get it in to Hack. Now it's Wilkins with it. Lucas Hack now near midcourt. Picks up his dribble. He'll need some help. Finds Brantley Hack. Guarded by Smutney. Smutney started this fourth quarter. Looks like his assignment is to go out there and try and shut down Brantley Hack. We have a blocking foul called on the Bears. That's going to be on Cooper Sorensen. That is fourth. So Cooper will have to check out of the game, and I imagine we'll see Brevin Leggett. No, pardon me, Brevin Leggett's already out there. Sorry about that. It's Aiden Slominski that comes into the game. Brevin Leggett will probably take over the majority of the ball handling duties. Shot blocked by Bo Meyer coming from the backside. The shot there by Wilkins. The Bears then turn it over, though. Again, a little bit careless as they try to get it across midcourt. Gretna's got it back. Zweibel to Hack. Hack into the middle of that free throw lane. Picks up his dribble. Tried to draw the contact. Nice look underneath and a good backdoor cut by Emmett Dickus. His first 2 of the second half. Makes it a 5-point lead for Blair. 45-40. Leggett across the timeline working against Lucas Hack. Leggett to his left. Underneath to Meyer. Shot is no good. Well defended there by Gretna. Good pass. Quickly up ahead for the Dragons. Left-hand shot, good, and a foul. Count the bucket for Emmett Dickus. The foul is going to be charged to Slominski. It'll be his first. The team's third. Dickus at the line to try to complete a 3-point. 5:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's 45-42. Timeout's going to be called. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll step away quickly, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate.
Welcome back to BSDN Live from Blair High School. Emmett Dickus at the line, shooting one. He's got 11 points in the ball game. Trying to make this a 2-point game. Free throw is up and good. 45-43 now your score. Blair leads it by 2. Full court pressure from Gretna. The Bears get it into Andrew Smutney. Smutney across the timeline. It's Slaminski with it on the wing. Back to Smutney. He'll shoot the 3. That's off the rim, no good. And the rebound is pulled down and controlled by Trevin Wilkins. Now a foul is going to be called in the backcourt. Going to be a charging foul. Offensive foul is going to be called on Trevin Wilkins. His third, team second. It'll be Blair basketball. So the Bears, with 5.5 minutes left, get it into Smutney. Left side to Steinbeck, up high. Slaminski's going to fire the 3-pointer. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Wilkins. Quickly into the front court, finds Zweibel, puts it up and in. First 2 of the ball game, or the second half, excuse me, for Zweibel. He's got 4. Tie game, 45-45. 5 minutes left. Leggett driving to his right, picks up the ball, kicks it out to Smutney. Now around the perimeter, Smutney again, fires a 3 at the top of the key and hits. Andrew Smutney drops down his second 3-pointer of the game. Gives the Bears a little bit of breathing room again. They lead it by 3, 4:40 left. Dickus to the hands of Hack. Now left side is Wilkins. Lucas Hack with it now. After the pin down screen, back to Dickus, driving in, back up high. Wilkins for 3. Back rim, no. Rebound controlled by the Bears. Andrew Smutney came away with it. We approach the midway point here of this fourth quarter. Blair leads at 48-45. Slaminski's going to shoot a 3 from the right wing. That's off the mark, no good. Up ahead the other way with it is Wilkins. He'll drive inside. Shots up and good. Trevin Wilkins now with 6 in the ball game. And a timeout is going to be called by Chris Whitwer. 4:01 left to play in this fourth quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. Bears up 48-47. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows why.
Welcome back here once again to BSDN Live. 4:01 left to play in this fourth quarter. Blair 48, Gretna 47. Bears basketball. Easton Bosonic checked into the game at that timeout. He replaced Slaminski. Bosonic caught the inbounds pass. Now it's Leggett with it. Working there against Lucas Hack with his hands all over him. Now it's Steinbeck to Meyer. Meyer finds Bosonic on the right wing. Good look inside to Leggett. It was kicked out of bounds. Kicked by Trevin Wilkins. It'll stay with the Bears. 20 on the shot clock. 3:40 on the game clock. Bosonic will throw it in from the baseline. Easton will get it in. Now right back to Bosonic. Out up high to Smutney. Almost lost it. Back right side wing. Bosonic spinning into the right side Baseline, now a three-pointer by Smutney, no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Gretna. Off the hands of Knudsen, who, by the way, is back out there with 4 fouls. See if the Bears realize that and try to attack him. They could try to get it into Meyer. The inbounds pass is tipped, however, and taken away by Brantley Hack. He'll attack, kicks it out of the corner. Lucas Hack for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound bounces around off the head of a Blair player. Easton Bosonic with a good save over here in the near side corner. Up ahead to Smutney. Now Bosonic with it on the left wing. Bears slow it down. They lead it by 1, 48-47. Inside to Bo Meyer. Meyer got hit right in the chest. Missed the shot. No foul called, and Gretna with the rebound. It's Brantley Hack with it out near the circles. 3 minutes left. Left side to Lucas Hack. Now Knudsen. Knudsen to Dickus. Guarded by Smutney. Knudsen up near midcourt. It's Trevin Wilkins with it. Now 10 to shoot as Wilkins will go to work on Bosonic. Wilkins to his left in the corner to Knudsen. He's cut off there. Good defense by Bo Meyer. Meyer gets the steal. And Coach Whitwer wants Blair to slow things down as they bring it across midcourt. Left side with it is Leggett. Inside to Meyer. Bo spins underneath. The foul is going to be called, and that will be the 5th, I believe, on Michael Knudsen.
Fouls on number 35, Michael Knudsen. That is his
Knudsen doing his best to try and avoid the officials hiding over there on the baseline, but now they get him to come out of the ball game, so he picks up his 5th. It's the team's 3rd. Knudsen is done. No points in the game for Michael Knudsen. Zweibel back in for Gretna. Inbounds pass is thrown away. Cooper Sorensen back into the game for the Bears was the inbounder. His inbounds pass was tipped and taken away. Layup on the other end by Lucas Hack was no good, but a foul is going to be called. It was Andrew Smutney with the foul. His first, team's 4th. Back at the free throw line, he'll shoot 2 with a chance to give his team the lead. 2:16 left. First one is good, nothing but net. Lucas Hack was scoreless in the first half. He's got a pair of 3-pointers and now that free throw here in the second half. We're tied at 48, 2:16 left. Hack, the sophomore, missed that one, and the rebound is controlled by the Bears. Steinbeck goes up high for it and kicks it out to Sorensen. Cooper at midcourt working against Brantley Hack. Sorensen to his right, all the way down inside. A foul is going to be called. They're going to get Brantley Hack with the foul. That's only his first, so no issue there. It's the team's 4th, and not a shooting foul, so it'll be an inbound for the Bears on the baseline with 2:03 left, tied at 48. Sorensen will get it in. It's Smutney with it. He'll drive all the way down inside. Shot was no good. He's had it blocked initially, and now a foul called in the backcourt. Going to be whistled on Bo Meyer. It's his second. It's the team's 5th. So that will put Gretna at the free throw line to shoot 2, and Trevin Wilkins will be at the line for the Dragons. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line in the game. He's got 6 points. Minute 56 left. First one is no good. Wilkins, a 6'3" junior. One more chance to give his team the lead. Bears have 3 timeouts left. Gretna's got 2. The second free throw is also no good. He missed them both. So we're still tied, 48-48. Sorensen with it in the backcourt against Hack. Bring it across the timeline. Now to the free throw line, into the corner. 3-pointer on the way for Smutney is good. Andrew Smutney with his 3rd 3-pointer of the ball game. 3-point lead for the Bears, 95 seconds left. Wilkins with it on the right wing. Now it's Brantley Hack. He'll drive down inside, lost the basketball, taken away by the Bears. Brevin Leggett's got it. Up ahead to Smutney. Smutney to the top of the key. Now down low to Sorensen. Cooper's trapped down there, kicks it out to Meyer. He finds Steinbeck into the middle of the floor, and a reaching foul is going to be called on the Dragons. That's going to be on Brantley Hack.
Fouls on number 11,
He picks up his second. That's the team's fifth, so now the Bears will head to the free throw line. Get a chance to extend their three-point lead. Callan Steinbeck at the line. First one is up and good. Steinbeck now with 6 points in the second half, 8 in the game. Makes it 52-48. Second free throw is also good. So Steinbeck gets them both. Extends the Blair lead to 5 with 1:10 left. Brantley Hack working on the left side wing. Picked up there by Meyer. Now kick it out. Wilkins for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound by Zweibel. Gets it back out to Hack. He'll drive inside. Taken away. Good hands by Steinbeck. 3-on-2 the other way. Steinbeck to Smutny. Puts it up and in. Great pass from Steinbeck and a good finish by Smutny. 42 seconds left. Zweibel for 3 from the corner. No good. Steinbeck with the rebound and a foul on Gretna. Emmett Dickus with 37.3 seconds left. The Blair lead is 7. And Steinbeck back to the line for 2 more very big free throws. He made 2 a few seconds ago, and now 2 more. First one here is no good. So it's still a 7-point game, 55-48. Second one is also no good. Misses them both. 35 seconds left. Gretna with the rebound. They'll push Wilkins into the front court on the left side wing. Drives down inside. Count the basket and a foul. It's going to be called on Cooper Sorensen. That is his 5th. The basket counts for Wilkins. He'll get a free throw to go with it. Game's not over yet. It's a 5-point lead for the Bears. 29.5 seconds left as Eason Bosonic checks in for Sorensen. Both coaches with some strategic moves as the clock is stopped. Offense and defense and all that. Throw coming eventually for Wilkins to try and make it a 4-point game. The free throw is good. So Wilkins, who had just stepped to the line moments ago and missed both, he gets that one. He's replaced by Carson Dickin. 29.5 seconds left in a 4-point game. The Bears get it into Bosonic, and Bosonic is fouled from behind by Trevin Wilkins, his 4th. Team's 6th, so Blair will head back to the line to shoot free throws. This will be Eason Bosonic, and Eason will shoot 2 with 27.2 seconds left, and the Bears with a 4-point lead. First free throw for Bosonic is off the front rim, no good. Dickens and Lucas Hack check back in for Gretna. See if Bosonic can make this a 5-point game if he makes the second free throw here. And he does, so Easton gets 1 out of 2. Gretna again with the attack. It's Wilkins driving down inside. Foul is going to be called on Bosonic as Wilkins just drove right into his chest. Easton picks up his first, team's 7th. Trevin Wilkins back to the line for the Dragons, shooting 2 more. 20.9 seconds left. First free throw is good. 10 points in the game now for Wilkins. Jake Hurd checks back in. Offensive defensive substitution. Wilkins with another free throw attempt coming here. That one's good as well. He'll make them both. He's going to come out. He'll be replaced by Carson Dickin. Again, the Bears will face pressure. 3-point lead, 56-53. Steinbeck looks to throw it in. He gets it into Smutny. Smutny back to Steinbeck, and Steinbeck will be hugged by Carson Dickin. He picks up the foul.
Fouls on number 10, Carson Dickin,
His second, team 7th, and Steinbeck at the line. 2 free throws coming here. The Bears trying to finish this game off at the free throw line. First one for Steinbeck is good.
Steinbeck makes the first into the game for the Dragons. Number 5.
It's now 5 out of 7 from the line in the game. Extends the lead back to 4, 57-3, 17.9 seconds left. And now it's 5 as he gets them both. 58-53. Nice job there by Callan. Quickly into the front court is Wilkins to the top of the key. He'll fire the three-pointer. Front rim, no good. Dickus with the rebound. Follow shot, no. Bo Meyer secures the rebound, and a jump ball is going to be called with 5.6 seconds left. It's Gretna basketball. 5-point lead for the Bears, 58-53, 5.6 seconds left. It's a full timeout for Gretna. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tekamah with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls out.
BSDN Live, 5.6 seconds left in this one. 58-53 your score. Gretna with the basketball. Bears lead it by 5. Got a horn here. Now they'll hand the ball back to the Dragons. Dickus will throw it in underneath his own basket. Gets it up high to Brantley Hack. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Steinbeck with the rebound. Gretna won't foul, and the Bears are going to win it. 58-53 is going to be your final score. That one came all the way down to the wire as the Bears pulled out the victory. They're now 5-5 on the season. Gretna falls to 5-7. We'll step away just for about 60 seconds. We'll add up the individual scoring. We'll be back to recap this ball game on BSDN Live. Welcome back here one final time here from Blair High School. Let's recap this scoring here for the Bears. They win at 58-53. 4 players in double figures for Blair. They were led by Brevin Leggett with 15. 11 points for Andrew Smutney off the bench. Callan Steinbeck had 11 as well. Some big free throws down the stretch. 10 for Bo Meyer. 5 points for Easton Bosonic. 4 for Cooper Sorensen. 2 for Hayden Daggett. 27 in the first half for the Bears, 31 in the second half. And for Gretna, they had 3 players in double figures. Brantley Hack led the way with 19, all of them in the first 3 quarters. He didn't score in the fourth. Emmett Dickus had 12. Trevin Wilkins finished with 11. 7 for Lucas Hack and 4 for Ethan Zweibel. 24 in the first half for Gretna, 29 in the second half. Dragons are now 5-7. As I mentioned, Blair is 5-5 now on the season. And up next for the Bears is a road game at Norris on Friday. It's a girl-boy doubleheader. That's going to do it for us here tonight. I want to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to do this game. Thanks to the students for helping out with the hard stuff, running the ins and outs and the commercials and all that good stuff. And thanks to all of you for listening. We'll be back later this season with more Blair basketball on BSDN Live.